Good morning. We're going to finish the rest of the story that we started yesterday in Super Kids. It's called The Lesson. And remember, Hot Rod was taking clarinet lessons, but he wanted to quit because he kept making mistakes and he didn't think he was good, but his teacher thought he was good. And she said, why don't you go to the talent show and we'll see how it goes. And so we're on chapter 2 this morning. And the Super Kids were going to go to the show, but they weren't going to tell him. So let's see what happens. Where do you think they are right now? Are they already there? Yeah, the Super Kids are already there. Somebody is making a lot of noise with the drums. And you'll notice some of our words are in different colors. That's the music sound. On the next page, it's in blue. That's the music sound. And then down here, those are music sounds that they're supposed to be making. Okay? So we're going to read with fluency. Follow along with me. And let's listen closely so when I ask questions at the end, you'll be able to know the answers really fast. Okay? Chapter 2. Saturday came. The Super Kids walked to the show. First, a girl played the drums very loudly. You can make loud noises now. Bang, 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 bang. Oops, no. Bang, bang, blam, blam. Then a boy sang a song. Sal yawned. Edabetta wiggled. Why did you make us come? She asked Cass. You'll see, said Cass. Then 2 girls played trumpets. Wop, wop, blap, blap, blap. It was getting warm. Alf began to squirm in his seat. This is boring, he whispered to Sal. When will it be done? Just then, a boy began to play a jazzy tune. Beep bop diddy diddy wow wow. Beep bop diddy diddy wow wow wow. It's Hot Rod, said Icky. I didn't know he could play the clarinet. Wow, he sounds really good, said Doc. Turn the page. The crowd enjoyed the song. When Hot Rod was done, they all clapped loudly. After the show, Miss Powers said, Thank you, Hot Rod. You played very well. How do you feel about the clarinet now? It's not so bad, said Hot Rod, but I still want to give up my lessons. Just then, the Super Kids crowded around Hot Rod, and they all shouted at once. Hot Rod, you're terrific. We didn't know you could play the clarinet. Show us how. Is it hard? Turn the page. Can you give me clarinet lessons? Hot Rod asked Cass. Yes, said Hot Rod, but first I have to take more lessons myself. It feels good to play well, even if it takes time and hard work. He gave Miss Powers a warm smile, and then he began to play. Boy, I think Hot Rod had a change of heart there. Let's turn back to the beginning of chapter 2. So we are on page 174. And we're going to talk a little bit about some of the things that happened in this story. We're going to see how much we paid attention. Do you think Sal and Edabetta are enjoying the show? I don't think they are either, because it says, hold on, let me find it. Well, they acted like they were bored, huh? And what do you think the blue words and the red words stand for? Good, they stand for when the music plays. And then, did you notice in chapter 1, when the words were tilted down, it meant Hot Rod was making mistakes, but this time he didn't make any mistakes? Good. Also, it said, Alf began to squirm in his seat. And then he said, this is boring. What does squirm in your seat mean? Good, he's wiggling, huh? He's getting bored and he's starting to wiggle around. Like sometimes kids would do on a carpet, wiggle and get tired of it. I think that's good. Let's turn the page. The crowd enjoyed the song. Enjoyed means, did they like it? Right, they were enjoying it. They liked listening to Hot Rod. And then what did they do to show they enjoyed it? The next one said, when Hot Rod was done, they all clapped loudly. That's an indication that they enjoyed it, and so that's how it works. So, did Hot Rod still want to quit? Was he still thinking, I don't really want to do this anymore? Yeah, he said, I still want to give up my lessons. What changed his mind? Because at the end of his playing, he said, I still want to give up his lessons. And then all the super kids together, the words in the book say, just then the super kids crowded around Hot Rod and they all shouted at once. If you are with your brothers or sisters or somebody else, give them each a bubble and then you all shout at once and you'll get the feeling better than if we were in class. That's what we would do. Everyone would say one of those little bubbles and then it would really sound like the super kids. And so then Hot Rod decides, hey, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it is a good thing for me to work hard and to learn a new talent. And that's how we should approach everything. Our reading and our writing and our math. It's a struggle, but the more you practice and the more you do, the better it gets. Now, if you want to write something, you can write about maybe something that you've gotten better at through lots of practice. Or you could write about something you would like to learn how to do. Like maybe you want to learn how to play the piano. And so you would work hard at learning how to do that. Okay. Remember, 1 o'clock, Google Hangouts, something to share.